Hello, let's start the show. It's story time with Steve.
Hello, Teddy Bear family. It's me, Steve, from Teddy Bear Cancer Foundation. Today, it is my pleasure to present to you a brand new book by a brand new author who wrote it specifically to help families like ours who are fighting cancer together. Dragons on the Purple Moon by Peter G. Martin. Now, as usual, I'll also be reading my translation of this book in Spanish, así que si prefieren escucharlo en español, busquen el vínculo ahí en la descripción. This book has just been released, and your home should have a copy, not just because it's a cute story, but because you'll be directly helping the teddy bear family. As Peter says, Dear reader, your purchase helps to provide kind and loving support to those touched by pediatric cancer. We are proudly donating a percentage of the proceeds from the sale of each book to support the families and children served by the Teddy Bear Cancer Foundation, often by providing the immediate out-of-pocket, non-medical expenditures that are rarely reimbursable. Peter wrote this book to support you, the members of our teddy bear family. I encourage you to support both him and TBCF by ordering a copy today. Look for the link down in the description. Meanwhile, enjoy the story. Dragons on the Purple Moon by Peter G. Martin. Once upon a time there were a brother and sister called Avi and Anna. They loved to play together in the backyard. Avi spent a lot of time looking up at the stars through his telescope and dreaming that someday he could take his younger sister on a fantastical voyage to the land of the stars. One day, Anna decided that instead of dreaming about visiting the land of the stars, she and Avi should build a spaceship to go on a fantastical adventure. For the next 6 months, Anna and Avi worked hard in the evenings and on the weekends to build a spaceship. Eventually, the spaceship was ready for launch. Anna and Avi packed some sandwiches, snacks, and a few of their favorite toys. As they got ready to close the hatch, Anna shouted, "We love you, Mom and Dad!" And they both waved goodbye to their mother and father. Anna and Avi put both hands on the ignition button and pressed go. They were so excited that their dream was finally coming true. The spaceship blasted off into space, and Anna and Avi were so happy to be flying toward the land of the stars. After a few weeks of traveling, Anna and Avi reached the land of the stars, where they saw a beautiful purple moon and decided to land and explore. Anna and Avi landed on the purple moon's sandy surface and looked out at the orange mountains in the distance. Anna and Avi put on their spacesuits and jumped down to the purple moon's surface. They were utterly surprised when they realized that they could not stop bouncing. When they finally managed to stop bouncing, Anna and Avi decided they wanted to have some fun on this purple moon. They went back to the spaceship, and Avi challenged Anna to a game of golf. Anna and Avi took turns hitting their ball as far as they could and bouncing after it. Before long, they were at the base of the orange mountain. Anna hit her golf ball so far that it seemed to disappear into the mountains. Anna and Avi bounced after the golf ball. After hours of searching, they found a cave in the orange hillside. Anna and Avi nervously entered the cave to look for the golf ball. As Anna and Avi entered the cave, they saw big black burn marks on the walls. Anna started to get scared, but Avi said, "Don't worry, Anna. I'm scared too. We'll face our fears together." Avi then continued to look for the golf ball. Anna smiled at Avi, who soon found the golf ball. As they were getting ready to leave the cave, they heard a whooshing and crackling sound in the distance, and it was getting closer and closer. As the whooshing and crackling noise got louder and louder, Anna and Avi looked at the big black burn marks on the cave wall, and both began trembling with fear. Just before Anna and Avi could hug and comfort each other, a big, scary-looking blue dragon landed in front of the cave entrance. Anna looked at Avi, and they now realized what the big black burn marks on the cave wall actually were. They were so scared that they couldn't move. The big blue dragon moved forward and sent a sizzling ball of fire from its nostrils toward Anna and Abby. He stepped back just in time to stop the ball of fire from melting their spacesuits. The big blue dragon was about to send another ball of fire toward them when they heard the sound of flapping wings from above the cave. Suddenly, a smaller purple dragon landed in front of them. Anna and Abby thought their fantastical adventure was over. As Anna and Abby looked at each other, the purple dragon said,
"Where are you taking my baby?"
Abby looked down and realized that, instead of the golf ball, he was holding a dragon's egg. Abby quickly said, "I am so sorry," and immediately put the dragon's egg down. He then added, "I must have picked up your egg instead of the golf ball." The dragons looked at each other, and suddenly they began to laugh. The purple dragon said,
"It sounds like an honest misunderstanding. We get so few visitors to our moon that we would like you to spend the night."
The big blue dragon said,
"My name is Zona, and this is my wife Zola. Would you please tell us what life is like in your world?"
Anna and Abby spent the evening telling the dragons stories about life on Earth, and then they were so tired that they fell fast asleep. In the morning, Anna and Abby woke up. Anna said, "We really miss our parents and can't wait to tell them about our adventures." So then Zona and Zola showed Anna and Abby the way back to the spaceship. Before they got into the spaceship, Zona smiled at Abby and said,
"Is this what you were looking for?"
The big dragon handed him the golf ball. Abby smiled back and said, "Yes, thank you." Then they waved goodbye to their new friends as they blasted off to return to Earth and home sweet home. On the journey back home, Anna turned to Abby. "I really learned a valuable lesson on the Purple Moon," she said, adding, "Even though the dragons looked scary on the outside, they had good, kind hearts on the inside." Abby smiled at Anna and nodded in agreement.